Hi guys, welcome to this deck testing video with a bit of a difference. We're about to hit the start of regional season and the European Championships is only a couple of months away. And I'm starting to look at the deck I want to take for that, but I'm also looking at the decks that are going to be quite strong in the meta. That's one of the things you're going to see now, especially once the Night's Watch box hits and the last big pack before the season starts is out. Is just starting to play with those decks to kind of try and work out what their weaknesses are, and it's a series I'm probably going to do on here. So this is the first one. As you might be able to tell from the title, I'm actually taking this to a games night kit at the weekend. So the testing video for this is actually going to go live after the GNK, because I'm trying to, well, basically I don't want the guys to know what I'm running. It's one of the things I've learned from doing this YouTube channel, is that quite often you end up letting everyone know what you're running and they can see your plot deck, which is the most important thing after all, in my opinion, for the deck. So this is a new Marge build, Banner to the Wolf, because they have lots of cheap lords. There's nothing here that I think is particularly revolutionary. I've pretty much, I think, gone for what is pretty much the meta, but I thought it was worth doing this. Also, something I should point out, this is actually basically the 1 year anniversary of the YouTube channel. Well, as I'm recording this, it is. So probably going to see about 4 or 5 games, depending how interesting they are, between me playing this on OCTGN, and then we're going to come back at the end and see if I tweak the deck at all and kind of what I've learnt. So yeah, so that's kind of, I thought might be interesting, something a bit different, rather than me posting up testing videos of decks and not really seeing what the actual kind of list is. I will probably link. I will link below just to, if this does well, so you guys can just copy it or go to the Phones TV if you want to. But yeah, this is kind of what you're seeing at the moment. So the main build is around New Marge, Tinder Marge if you like, or Marge in Charge. So obviously every time shows reaction that every time not every time, after a unique king or lord character you control is killed, search your deck for a unique king or lord character and put them into play. Shuffle your deck once per round. So this is really good for many reasons. It's pretty obvious. Firstly, it means that Rickon Stark here, who costs 1 gold, can be turned into Fast Eddie. He can turn into Randall. He can turn into Renly. That's a pretty strong ability. That's a massive gold swing as well. Kind of looking at 5 or 6 gold better. Other ones, you've got Pax. He's not an awful one to turn in because he's an alright character, but you know, you're not there kind of drawing into Pax going, yes, I've got Pax. Really. But yeah, I mean, the extra gold's quite useful, and then you can kind of, you know, but worst scenario, he dies to Wildfire, you get a better character. So it's also gone for a lot of the lady theme, because they're running All Men Are Fools. So this is a reaction after you win a challenge by 5 or more. Each lady character you control gains 1 power. Limit once per challenge. So I've gone for pretty much all the ladies I can. So I can never remember her name is Aaliyah, Marge's mum. She's a one-of, because she's alright. She's not great, but 2 Aria, because she's quite good. Gets a dupe, obviously, and gives me stealth. Got Bread of Tarth, and there's 4 cards in here which are kings, so or give the king traits, so she's pretty good for the defense and passive renown in that respect. Got Doria, because her ability's not bad, good icon spread, and yeah, she's another lady, but again, she's only a one-of. Jane Westerling is a lady. She's actually more there just to kind of stand Fast Eddie as well. Probably not the best. I don't know. She might get dropped. I'm not really sure about her at the moment. We've got Marge, because you know, that's what the deck's made around. And last we got Sansa. So obviously with Sansa around with that event, sorry. If you especially use her in the challenge, she can stand and get you another power, obviously. So that's 2 power for her kind of just being there in the challenge. That's pretty strong. The rest of it, yeah, it's nothing too, you know, the main thing is one-off varies, because, you know, and that kind of, if things are looking bad pretty early on, I can varies as smart, you know, get rid of a lord, bring out varies. He seems pretty good, strong one-of. Knight of Flowers, really impressed with him at the moment. Renly's Pavilion, as a kind of, you know, you can have people going to defend of 1 character, so just send him in, and you can have that strength boost of, especially into strength 7 to go, no strength, they have to be strength 8 to guarantee that he can't stop you. We've got Renly's Pavilion standing, so that's pretty good. You can also give him Heartsbane, obviously, and Crown of Rose if you really want to, and you can get through the challenges. Free ladies in waiting for saves because there's a lot of ladies. Free bodyguards because most lords are, you know, you're probably not going to see doubles of them, so kind of anti-valor tech. Crown of Gold, I say, just for kind of really aiming for Randall with it, but it can go on any of the lords. It's still pretty good, and obviously stops Brienne from needing to defend. Heartsbane, again, one of, is pretty good. The only reason I've gone for 2 Crown of Golden Roses is because of Bren, really. Just trying to make sure I see it, and also if it's better with Randall because you can do it twice. Rennie's Pavilion's a one of. That was a tough cut down, but I did have to make some sacrifices. I really like this card. I would have liked it as a 2 or 3 of, but I just did not have the space. Obviously, 3 page larger for draws, you'd expect. One Ocean Road seemed quite a good swap out there, and I say 3 All Men Are Fools and 2 Superior Claims. So the hopeful idea is that kind of the dream scenario is you win on turn 2 by doing a massive power challenge, play Superior Claim, play All Men Are Fools, win the game. That's the theory. I say I've not actually played with this deck, but I have played enough Tyrell that I kind of hope that's how it works. Oh, of course, other kind of little funky bits of Septim Mordine, because I'm running the 2 Sansa, the 2 Ari. She's quite useful. Again, talking about Sansa, Renowned, +2 strength. She stands against gains power, and if you've got All Men Are Fools, that's a lot of power gain from a 3-cost character. So yes, that's there. I don't think it's anything you wouldn't expect, really. The plots, messed around with this a little bit. Initially had 2 Time of Plenty, but don't really have the summer tech, I think, to make it worthwhile. I think Whammer suggested that, but tested that. And I got 1 Time of Plenty, so kind of just try and draw some extra cards at the beginning of the game. Hopefully draw up into either pleasure barges or the characters I want to see, or the combo pieces. Trading, so the turn I need to play pretty much everything out I can. Wildfire to kill a lord at my choosing to get a better lord. Summons, pretty good. I need to see Marge really to make. I think the. I don't know. I think the deck can work without seeing Marge, but obviously it'd be better for seeing Marge. So summons to go and get her. Confiscation, because attachment sort of thing. I did have Rattleshot's Raiders in it at one point, but I've dropped them on the basis of I want to try and win quick anyway. So it kind of seems like an anti-synergy. So 1 of Confiscation to quickly get any milks off if I need to. Close Call in case something important dies, and also it's a draw card, and quite good economy. And finally Clash of Kings, which ideally is, if it goes to turn 3, this is the card that seals me the game. So that's the rough idea of the deck. I think Tyrell's in a really good spot right now. I think Batalla really highlighted that, where they've the top 4 were all Tyrell, 3 of them aggressive Tyrell, one the wall variant. So I'm gonna play some games with this so you guys can kind of see. Do let me know below if there's anything that kind of be a bit late because I'm going to be posting these a week after I've actually done them or so. But if there's anything there you kind of screaming at you like is wrong, obviously I'm doing this without, I should say, we're doing this without the Night's Watch box because we're probably not going to have it for the Brighton event because it looks like it's not going to get to the UK in time for the 6th, unfortunately. Only America will get it then. So otherwise I would be probably trying to sort that new Tyrell location, the Honey something, I can't remember, and you got spoiled today. So you get, whenever you win a challenge by 5 or more, gain a power on it, which is pretty strong. It is unique, fortunately. 2 gold. So that's kind of the plan. I'll be posting a video immediately with this, like I do with the deck talk videos. So you'll be able to see a game straight away. So yeah, let me know what changes you would make, and we'll see if they correlate the changes I'm probably going to have made by the end of this. Then we'll see. And then I'm also taking my camera to Brighton. Hopefully I've ordered a new camera. I've gone for a high-tech GoPro, so a bit of an upgrade, so hopefully the video quality will be better for that as well. But I'll be taking that down to Brighton for the Games Night kit, recording some games, so if I do well, hopefully I'll be on the featured table. But anyway guys, that's it for now. Just thought I'd try something different. Let me know if this is something you'd enjoy. I'm trying to work on. I'm probably going to do I'm probably not going to do Night's Watch next, even though the box is coming out. I'm probably going to let the meta kind of settle down a little bit of them before I do go all in for try to do a Night's Watch build to test. So that'll probably end up being closer to the Euros, which say sort of mid-May, end of May. But yeah, it's not 100% sure. I'm going to try next. Maybe try Clansman, Canister. But anyway, guys, thanks very much for watching. Until next time.